Hey, what's up guys, I'm Chris of Emery, back with another video, and today I wanted to show you guys a little bit of my workflow when working with an animated music video. In this case, I pretty recently finished a video for the Swedish pop-punk band Back at North using Photoshop, Character Animator and After Effects. So yep, let's get straight to it. So in the video, the band gets a brand new tour bus that can travel through space and time. And it's presented by this scientist dude that also happens to be a former bandmate named Emil. And the band gets on this wild journey visiting a bunch of different places, like they're hunted by dinosaurs, attacked by Stone Age humans, they smash the nose of the Sphinx, and even end up in space at one point. To finally end up at a museum in present time playing a live concert in front of a mad audience and a crowd surfing Einstein. Now, it's easy to get overwhelmed in a project like this, where animation regardless of software is a very time-consuming process. Especially when I know beforehand I'll have to create a lot of different scenery and characters. But this is where you need to be smart already when writing down the manuscript and think a few steps ahead. Like, can I reuse animation at different scenery? Now it is really worth the time to sit down and really plan this part so that you don't end up totally stressed out. When done with the manuscript, I started out sketching on the main characters based on the band and decided to go with this pretty goofy but not too detailed style. Same here. What style do I want to go with so that it doesn't take too long to draw but still have a nice look? Like, I knew from the manuscript sketch that I would have to do a lot of drawing for different environments, so the main characters kind of had to set a tone for the overall style. And I settled with this pretty basic style where every object has a base color and a shade color with an outline on it. Then they were all imported and rigged in Character Animator. In Character Animator you can create really complex character movement, but since I knew this animation would involve a lot of characters, I didn't want the main characters to be too complex with head turns and stuff. That would just make the other non-rigged characters look stiff and dead. I kept the scientist unrigged, for example. He would just appear in a few seconds, so I didn't feel he had to be rigged on his own. Again, saving time. When he pulls the handle to start the time travel, I just created this very basic frame-by-frame animation based on 3 frames that I put together in After Effects. Then I started working scene by scene. First drawing all the environment and object art and setting it up in After Effects, animating the main characters in Character Animator all on their own, and then having them put together in After Effects. I know you can create entire scenery in Character Animator, but I still feel I have the most control in After Effects and love doing it that way. The driving scenes, totally inspired by the Scooby-Doo shows I grew up watching, felt like a cool part to have duplicated with replaced objects to have them feel fresh and not too repetitive. That's probably the best tip to take away from this whole thing, by the way. When time and budget is tight, try reusing as much as possible and change it up so that it feels fresh. Sometimes small adjustments is all it takes for an animation to feel totally new. So this is just a scratch on the surface when working on a project like this. But I hope you like this video, and make sure to check out Back at North and their music video for Perfect, linked in my description. If there's anything in the video you would like to see a tutorial of or anything, just let me know and I'll look into it. See you next time!